guys, it's me, Terry of the Yarn Joy podcast. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 20. Okay, so for my ornament of the day, I made a snow globe ornament. Now this is a pattern, quite a few people have been making them. It is a free pattern by Repeat Crafter Me, okay, Sarah Zimmerman, and I was looking around. I hadn't made one yet, and I was looking around for like some little holiday buttons like a lot of people were doing, but for some reason I hadn't been able to find them anywhere. And so I did find these, if you can see those. It's a llama, and then there was some cactus. It was a set of buttons, and I got from Hobby Lobby. And I thought, oh, llama, well, I could use that. And so these are the buttons that I used for my snow globe ornament. I did find the snowflake buttons though, or not buttons, well yeah, buttons. I found those at Walmart, yeah. But I did find these at Hobby Lobby, and they did come with one more cactus button also, but I didn't put that one on there. I did have to make my circle larger than what Sarah Zimmerman had on hers, because it wasn't quite big enough for my buttons to look right. So I just went, I don't remember if it was one or two more rounds larger, I'm not sure. And then I did have to make the base of it a little bit wider, but you just do it in, if you do the base in an odd number of stitches, then the increases work fine. You're just increasing on either end both times, and what is it, 3 rows? Yeah. So anyway, and then to stiffen it, I just put felt on the back, and it makes it pretty good. You know, it stiffens it pretty well. It doesn't wrinkle up too bad, so I think that works okay. I know some people, I think Ella of No Catchy Name actually did it double-sided, where she made 2 of these and stitched them together to make it stiffer, but I had this felt already, and so I thought, well, I'll just cut a piece of felt the size of it and just kind of stitch it on the back. So anyway, I think it turned out good. Okay, so that is my ornament of the day. Now on to the Advent swap that I'm doing with Seta of Seta's Place here on YouTube. And on day 21, no, I'm sorry, day 20, it says hang me on the tree. So let's go see what's in the pouch for number 20. Okay, so I got it out of the pouch, and it is wrapped in this red, white, and green piece to help protect it. But anyway, here is, oh, it's cool. I hadn't even looked at it yet. That is so cool. It's like a little souvenir plate, and it's got a hanger on it, okay, and it is, of course, all these different Arctic, Alaskan type animals. Anyway, isn't that cool? I love it. It says Alaska down here at the bottom. That is awesome. Thank you so much, Seta. I think that's so neat. Oh, I'm gonna go put it on the tree. Okay, so I got it on the tree back there. So, like I said, thanks again so much, Seta. I really love that. That's cool. That is so cool. Okay, next is Christmas Around the Globe. And so today's country, the first one I'm going to talk about is Spain. Christmas in Spain. Okay. Most people in Spain go to midnight mass, or La Misa del Gallo, which is the Mass of the Rooster. It is called this because a rooster is supposed to have crowed the night that Jesus was born. Christmas Eve is known as Noche Buena. Noche Buena. Okay. Most families eat their main Christmas meal on Christmas Eve before the midnight mass, okay? After the midnight service, an old tradition was for people to walk through the streets carrying torches, playing guitars, and beating on tambourines and drums. One Spanish saying is, now I'm going to try to pronounce it, let's see how I do. Esta noche es noche buena y no es noche de dormir, I think. You Spanish people, viewers that I have, did I say it pretty good? Okay, so it means tonight is the good night and it is not meant for sleeping. Okay, let's see. December 28th is Dia de los Santos Inocentes, which means Day of the Innocent Saints, and is very much like April Fool's Day in the UK and United States. People try to trick each other into believing silly stories and jokes. Newspapers and TV stations also run silly stories. Okay, and this is on December the 28th, this celebration that they have. Let's see, and then New Year's Eve is called Noche Vieja, I think. It means the old night in Spain. And one special tradition is that you eat 12 grapes with the 12 strokes of the clock at midnight. Each grape represents a month of the coming year. So if you eat the 12 grapes, you are said to be lucky in the new year. Apart from Christmas, there is another festival that is celebrated in Spain that is about the Christmas story, and it is the Epiphany, which is January 6th. Okay? Children have some presents on Christmas Day, but most are open at the Epiphany. Children believe that the kings bring presents to them at Epiphany. They write letters to the kings asking for toys and presents, and on the Epiphany Eve, which is January the 5th, they leave shoes on windowsills or balconies or under the Christmas tree to be filled with presents. Gifts are often left by children for the kings, also much like we do the cookies and milk for Santa, okay? Well, they leave gifts for the king, which... and also they even sometimes will leave a bucket of water for the camels that the kings ride on. If the children have been bad, the kings might leave pieces of coal made out of sugar in the presents. Some big towns and cities have Epiphany parades, with each king having a big float that's shaped like a camel. Sometimes there are also real camels in the parade. And they have a special cake that is eaten at Epiphany. It's called roscon, I think you pronounce it. It means ring-shaped roll, and it's very doughy, and it's bought from a bakery on Epiphany morning, and it can be filled with cream or chocolate and containing a little gift. Okay, so that is Christmas in Spain. The next country I'm going to talk about is Sri Lanka. Okay. Christmas in Sri Lanka. Although Sri Lanka is a mostly Buddhist country, only 7% of people there are Christians. Christmas is celebrated as a public holiday by everyone. Most Christians in Sri Lanka are Catholic. There has been influences from several different European countries because Sri Lanka has been ruled over the years by different countries. Like from 1505 to 1650, it was ruled by the Portuguese, and then from 1658 to 1796, it was ruled by the Dutch, and from 1815 to 1948, it was ruled by the British. Okay, so they have different traditions coming from the different influences of the different countries that have ruled them over the years that had in the past. Okay. Okay, so for Christians in Sri Lanka, the Christmas season starts on December the 1st when people let off firecrackers at dawn. The streets are decorated and the shopping centers have large Christmas trees in them. Big companies have Christmas parties and large hotels have Christmas dinner dances. The Christians go to midnight mass services all over the country. They also invite friends, both Christian and non-Christian, to their homes for parties. New Year is also widely celebrated with more firecrackers. There are also midnight mass services for New Year. Okay, so that is Christmas in Sri Lanka. Okay, so that is the countries that I'm talking about today. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you so much for visiting me on Vlogmas Day 20. And come back tomorrow and we will do Vlogmas Day 21. Bye, guys.